And we go from coaching moves to the summer transfer window. And one of the biggest transfer targets in Europe is, of course, English striker Harry Kane. The Tottenham star had been expected to generate interest from other EPL clubs, but German champion Bayern Munich has emerged as the contender for his services. According to a report by The Athletic, Bayern has tabled a $77 million offer for Kane, hoping to solve their striker issues since Robert Lewandowski's departure a year ago. Manchester United and Real Madrid have been mentioned as other potential suitors for the 29-year-old Spurs forward. Alexis, do you think Kane ends up leaving the EPL? Are you surprised by this?
I'm not surprised that an offer has come. It doesn't feel like enough, even though he only has a year left on his contract. But, dude, please, he's not going to go. A friend of his came out recently and said that he wants to leave, but not enough. He still feels like the pull of the Premier League. Bro, run, go win a trophy. What are you doing to yourself? Listen to Tom Holland, bro. Get out.
He got roasted, by the way, by Tottenham fans for that video.
Duh.
Yes.
He's a Tottenham fan.
I know, and he's a Tottenham fan.
Yeah, but still,
he's hurting.
But he wants good things for Harry Kane, and he was like, it's not going to happen here.
You gotta defend your club.
No, you don't. No,
if you're Spider-Man,
not if you're this. Nah, your club ain't the City. You only have to defend.
How do you feel about Bayern, though? I mean, I feel like it kind of makes a lot of sense.
He'll never do it, and Daniel Levy won't take that offer. Daniel Levy thinks he's going to get $150 million for this guy. It's so painful to watch. The end of your career is going to be sitting in this club trophyless.
If you're getting over 100 for Harry Kane, 100 million pounds or whatever,
you're not. 70 million euros.
Million,
what's that? 56 million pounds?
Pounds?
No, yeah. It's better than that.
Okay, fine, but just that
60 million pounds?
I don't know. I think for Bayern Munich and for Harry Kane, for Spurs, you can find another goal scorer in the world of soccer. I think that's the first domino to fall. And there are strikers out there, and I think if there's ever a time to move on, Bayern Munich, you're competing for Champions League, you're top of the Bundesliga table, and you're supplanting a natural goal scorer in Lewandowski with a natural goal scorer a couple of seasons later if you're Bayern. I don't know if Bayern has the money to give you an 100+.
And they shouldn't. You got a year left on your contract. It's not enough. Daniel Levy's one of the most shrewd negotiators in the sport. He doesn't like to sell. He certainly doesn't like to sell at a discount.
Yeah, this makes the most sense.
This is a very difficult negotiation. The worst thing he did was sign that long contract.
Well,
and they're going to convince him to sign another year so they can get more money.
Talk to Harry. What do you think?
Yes, I see what he's saying, that he should leave. I do understand that.
Yeah.
And, you know, Tom Holland, Spider-Man said so.
Spider-Man said so, and so I'm...
Oh, I read another quote by Tom Holland about his critiques and he received critiques about one of his newest movies.
Oh, well, so I started watching it, The Crowded Room.
No, he said he should leave while promoting The Crowded Room. He said promoting The Crowded Room, which is getting a lot of bad reviews, is like being a Tottenham fan.
He's compared it. He compared the bad. I think we have the video, actually.
Do we?
Yeah, listen to it for yourself.
Being a Tottenham fan is somewhat like being in the crowded room. It has taught me resilience. You know, Tottenham have never won anything, and supporting them is incredibly difficult. And, you know, it's no secret that my show has been so horribly reviewed, but I'm here today to promote the show, and I'm still here. So I'm very resilient.
Resiliency.
It's a good quality in a new employee, right?
Absolutely. We really respect it. If you could send a memo to Harry Kane right now, what would it say?
I'd say go to Madrid. Go and be the best football player in the world that you deserve to be.
Who's your favorite player?
Son.
There it is, yeah.
And I'd say go with him. Go together. Go and win the Champions League together, please.
No, man.
Listen to Tom Holland.
What a sweet soul.
I actually respect it so much.
No.
This is the pain. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I want this man to go win trophies outside of the Premier League.
I feel like if you're the ambassador, naturally you became the ambassador for Spurs since you're Spider-Man and you're a Spurs fan. And I can't give him movie PR how he has to promote his movie or his new show.
Have you watched it?
What I can tell you is you gotta back Tottenham up. It doesn't matter how hard times are.
Your fandom
You're putting
is
the
on
club
another
ahead of
level.
the person.
When we talk about Nico being a Boca fan, he is in the dirt with
Boca is
them.
in the
They're
gutter
losing.
right now, and I
Let me tell
am
you.
shamelessly a promoter
Susanna,
of how great
Susanna.
Boca
That's
is.
called a toxic relationship.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
Susanna, they are so bad, okay, and they're suffering. And Nico is gonna stay up till 10, and he's like, I have to wake up to watch Boca. I can't hang out. It's like 10 p.m. I'm like, Boca's so bad. You know they're gonna lose the game. Why are you watching? He's like, I'm a real fan. That's why he doesn't support Tom Holland.
So it's the team ahead of the player, as always, is the mentality.
and just
but that's a very big view.
that type of discourse from Tom Holland just helps the anti-Spurs narrative. And as a Spurs fan, you just gotta fortify
I
your
think
front office.
I think he's a realist.
The
He is a
front
realist.
office fortifies the
That
anti-Spurs.
team has hurt him.
And you know what? If they wanted Tom Holland to speak well, they should pay him.
Gosh.
That's how much Tom Holland loves this man who's done everything for that club, and that club has
And
done
son.
nothing
I
for
respect
him.
it.